Hello and welcome back to reading my Radioapple fanfic. I wrote this fanfic on Wattpad and I will link my Wattpad in the comments in case you want to read all of this yourself or if you want to read any of my other fanfics. I am already partially mini, making myself mini. And this is chapter 15, I'm pretty sure. My brain is losing track a little bit. Chapter 15. It already starts with some spelling errors, but it's okay, because I'm just going to read it anyway and, just say what I meant. Lilith walks Lucifer to a private room. What he didn't know was the bomb she had to drop on him. She had been holding in secrets, but now she's back because things are really about to pop off. They sat across from each other to talk. I came here because I want to protect Charlie the most. Something in heaven is happening, Lilith sighed. What more chaos could they possibly cause? Adam already gave her hell and those damn exorcist dummies. Lucifer crossed his arms. Well, remember Michael? Lilith began to say before Lucifer interjected. Oh, fuck no, you're not bringing up that piece of shit to me. What were you doing with him? Lucifer stood up in anger. I didn't even write the word up. Stood up in anger just at his brother's name being uttered. Just let me explain, okay? Lilith demanded. Go on, I'm fucking listening. He tried to hold in his frustration. Whenever I made that deal with Adam, to live in heaven, it wasn't just to get away, but also to protect you and Charlie from being hurt by the exorcist. Part of the deal was he would leave my family alone, but that deal broke not only because he died, but when he went after Charlie in this hotel specifically. When I found out, I was so mad, Lilith said, but Lucifer cut her off while she was talking. What does any of that have to do with Michael? He asked. Well, if you would let me finish, she glared at him. Because I was mad, I went to the Seraphim, told them I need to come back to hell, but they had heaven closed off after all that and was trying to figure out how this soul up there got redeemed. I was basically stuck for a while, and while stuck up there, I ran into Michael, and he clearly was not happy to see someone like me up there. But I offered him an explanation, and he got it in his head that I needed to stay banished down here like you, and the rules weren't taken seriously enough. And he's actively looking to get one of the overlords of hell to kill instead of the exorcist angels. We can't let him make a deal like that, and I'm not allowed back up there. I know I left, and now things aren't looking good, but I will protect Charlie. Lilith dropped so much info at once on Lucifer, he didn't quite know how to react to it immediately. Lucifer couldn't get words out of his mouth, but he tried. You know how powerful he is? He beat me and threw me down here. He was heavy breathing, almost hyperventilating. I'm gonna have to fight that fucker again. Oh god, oh god. Meanwhile, while they talked and Lucifer was crashing out, Alistair was outside the door with his ear pressed against it to eavesdrop on them. He could hear the crash out and it turning into them arguing and fighting. No different than how it turned out on the phone every night, except now they can yell in each other's faces. One thing Alistair could conclude from what he heard is that Lilith isn't necessarily the problem. She wasn't here to cause harm, so Lucifer was right and Rosie did lie. But there was still a threat coming nonetheless. She mentioned a deal making with a hell overlord. Alistair knew the overlords and was one of them himself. He was the strongest sinner in hell too, with half of Lucifer's power now on top of that. Yet he hadn't heard anything about an archangel coming to make a deal with him or any of the others. Was there an overlord meeting that he missed? After a few more minutes, the door started to open and Alistair quickly turned into a shadow to blend into the wall. He couldn't let himself get caught listening. Lucifer barged out. He couldn't stand in the same room with her right now. He went marching to his own room to hide away, and Alistair stealthily followed. Lucifer walked in his bedroom and slammed the door shut. It didn't stop Alistair from teleporting in there. Lucifer laid flat on his face in his bedroom, and Alistair casually sat beside him. So I'm guessing the talking wasn't good, huh? Shut up, dear boy, Lucifer muttered into his pillow. Never, Alistair replied. Lucifer sat up. You're an overlord. I'm mumbling my words. You're an overlord here in hell, right? And I made you the most powerful. Yes, and I'm quite proud of it, Alistair said happily. Look at me. The king cupped the demon's face in his hands, looking straight into his eyes. 1, don't make any deals with any archangels. 2, protect my daughter at all costs. And 3, I can't harm any sinners if it comes down to it. I'm not allowed. It's part of my punishment down here in hell. You can fight for me, though. I'll call you when I need you to fight for me. Alistair liked the idea of being his right-hand man. Oh, yes, my king. Lucifer smiled, knowing he could rely on Alistair for help. He leaned in to give him a quick kiss. I love you, Bambi. Alistair's eyes widened. What? Lucifer's eyes widened also. He caught what he said. Wait, no, I didn't mean, no, he face-palmed. Alistair couldn't utter those kinds of words back yet, but he couldn't deny he had feelings of love for this devil either. He just stayed silent and gave Lucifer another kiss back. And this is all I have for chapter 15. I hope you all enjoyed, and when we come back, we'll read chapter 16, see where it goes from here. Bye!